Jesus in the Quran. A message the world still needs to ratify. Told you that Jesus, peace be upon him, is honored deeply in the Quran, not as a symbol of power, but as a lesson in humility, trust, and resilience. Stay with me, because this message might change how you see strength itself. The Quran introduces Jesus as ʿīsā ibn Maryam, Jesus, son of Mary. Notice something important. He is not defined by a throned up, not by wealth, not by authority. He is defined by faith. He was born into hardship. His mother, Mary, stood alone, questioned, misunderstood, and yet Allah supported her when the world turned away. This teaches us something powerful. When people abandon you, God does not. Miracles with a message. Jesus healed the blind. Yes, he cured the sick. Yes, he raised the dead. But the Quran repeats one phrase again and again. By Allah's permission. Why? Because the miracle was never about Jesus alone. It was about where power truly comes from. Not from talent, not from status, not from control, but from God. And that matters for us today. Because when life feels overwhelming, when you feel weak, you're not failing. You're being reminded to rely on the one who never weakens. Humility in a loud WR or LD. Jesus did not shout for attention. He did not build an empire. He did not chase dominance. He called people quietly back to sincerity, back to compassion, back to worshiping the one God. In a world addicted to ego, Jesus lived with humility, and the Quran shows us greatness is not in being above others, but in being true before God. Rejection and Levit was rejected, mocked, plotted against, and yet the Quran tells us Allah protected him and raised him in honor. This is crucial, because it reminds us truth does not need approval to survive. If you are doing the right thing and still feel opposed, you are not lost. You may be walking the same pathos. The prophets. The core message of the Quran is clear. Jesus never claimed divinity. He called people to worship Allah alone. Same message brought by old prophets. And that message is timeless. Be patient when tested, be kind when wrong, be sincere even when unseen, because results belong to God, not to us. If you feel misunderstood, Jesus. If you feel alone, remember Mary. If you feel powerless, remember that Allah controls outcomes, not circumstances. The lesson is simple, but life-changing. Do what is right. Trust God, and let peace follow.